Hi, I'm Teresa Elling from The Peaceful Home. I'm a wife and mom of 6, and I've been a professional organizer for 15 years. Today, I'm going to take you into my living room where you can see how I redecorate coming out of winter and going into spring and summer. I'm going to give you a few tips on getting a fresh new look without breaking the bank. Hi there. I wanted to give you a look at my living room while it's still in its winter phase before changing things over to the spring-summer look. And Sophie popped up here. I didn't pose her. That's just her spot. She loves to be there. And I was looking at the weather report and realizing this is probably the last day that we're going to have a fire. Things are heating up really fast around here. And I'm ready to change out. After Christmas, I remove all of the Christmassy things and all of the red, but I like to leave the green, black and white, and all the neutrals, the furs, the cozy blankets, and the things that just make it really comfortable in winter. I actually had my little white lights from Christmas up until just about a month ago because it just looks so pretty in the evening. But once we had daylight savings, I took those down, and now I'm ready to completely change the look. And the great thing about this is it assures that at least twice a year, in the fall, winter, and then also this time of year, that I do a deep clean. So I also move couches. I already shampooed this carpet, and I'm gonna change out my pillows and all the other things. But let's take a look here. You can see here that I've kept up the pine trees there, this fur blanket, which I absolutely love, and firewood and the fireplace tools that we have going here. And so this is just kind of what it looks like. Not super attractive pale, but that's for putting ashes in, and a couple chairs there. So again, the pillows and the throws are really cozy for winter, but they just start to feel too heavy for summer and too hot. Here it gets to about 100 degrees, pretty much on a daily basis. And so that is just way too hot for these types of things. Even having a throw in our I call that the library, but our kind of a reading nook in the corner. A lot of my kids sit there to read, have quiet time, and that's our puzzle game table. So there's a look at the before basically, and then when I convert everything over for summer, I'll show you what that looks like. So this is our dining room with built-ins. This is what we call the library. It's not its own room, but a little nook, which is a really nice place to sit. And then our living area. You can see that I brought in some plants, which really brings freshness and the idea of spring. This is our puzzle game table. Although during our sheltering in place, one of my daughters has been doing watercolors and sketching. And so she's put all of her stuff in a basket. And that's just a really great way when you have supplies, just to throw them all in a basket and they look instantly neat and tidy. It's one of my favorite plants. I have a black thumb, so I tend to kill things, but anytime you need extra height on something, just use books underneath to prop it up. That's one of my favorite things to do. And then on the mantle, just some simple things, jars, plants that I've thrifted. Almost everything in my home is thrifted. And then over to this side, just a couple really simple things. I did buy that plant at Marshall's. And then another fresh plant, which I love. It kind of hides the DVD player, which is a bit hideous. Now on these two leather chairs, I do have matching pillows, which I really like. And again, some more plants and a beautiful fiddle leaf fig that my kids gave me for Mother's Day. And then on my other couches, my pillows don't necessarily match, as you can see. I decided to bring in navy blue and white. Those are the colors that I wanted to hit for this season. And so I brought those in, and none of these pillows match. One of the reasons I love changing up my decor twice a year is that it really saves money, because I put away all my summer things and I have my winter stuff out. By the time spring comes around, I'm really excited to see those items again, and I don't get as bored with the things in my home. I love to decorate my home. I love having a fresh new look, but that gets really expensive if you're gonna buy new items every single season. So this is one of the ways that I am able to have pillows and throws that I really love for years and years. Now, it's been about 3 years since I've changed up my summer look. And so I did go and buy 6 new pillows at Target. And I'm keeping 3, and 3 are gonna be returned. If you have a store that you love that has a great return policy, this is what I do for clients all the time. I can go buy 10 pillows, take them to a client, try them out, see what works, and then return what we don't need. So it works wonderfully. So a couple of the pillows that I want to show you, really thought this one is cute, and I love bringing white in because of summer. It just feels so bright and clean. However, we live on 10 acres with a river, and we're in the river swimming, and we track mud and dirt in constantly all summer. This does not have a zipper. So it is simply sewn shut at the base. And if I can't remove this cover to wash it, this is not gonna work for us. Thought this pillow was really cute, but as I put it in the space, I just couldn't find a way that it worked. It just didn't seem to go with anything else. So that one's going back. And the same with this one. All by itself, I love this pillow, but it's not fitting with my decor. So move things around. I move things from different couches and over to the dining area and just try different things until I like the arrangement. I will give you just an example here. So this pillow, which I really love, as you can see, it has a zipper. So that means I can take the cover off and I can wash it whenever it gets dirty, or at the end of the season, pop the insert right back in, and it's ready to go, nice and clean. So if you get a chance, look for pillows with zippers. I wanted to show you a few other things that I do. I love to use trays just to gather things together, just like the basket of art supplies. It's a great way to have a cohesive look and to put things that you use right at your fingertips. I really like keeping silverware and napkins right at our table because we don't have to set a table every night and everything's ready to go. And then coming over here, I just wanted to show you my real life with furniture that I've thrifted. Of course, I thrifted this chair and it's served us so well. But a couple years ago, we had a cat, and this is what my cat did. And so you will always find a throw on this chair. I'm refilming this. I just filmed this segment a minute ago, and I'll play it at the end as a blooper reel because I had some things going on in the window behind me that were pretty funny. I hope that you will try this seasonal idea to change up your decor so that you don't get bored and you're not overspending. I stayed within my budget, and I'm really happy about that. I've also kept things simple. For example, this table used to have a wooden bowl with succulents on it. I rarely have a blank table, but my grandkids are toddling and they're starting to get into it, and so then we move it to the game table or the dining table, which then we move it when we want to eat or play a game, and we're constantly shuffling decor around, so it's not in our way. That's not what we want for our homes. Make it realistic, make it work for your family. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Just because something works for someone else, it might not be the best thing for you. So do what is best for your peaceful home. If you like this video, please like and consider subscribing. That's how YouTube works, and it would be so appreciated. I hope to see you again for the peaceful home. Putting away your seasonal things and see if that works for you and keeps you from having to buy more. It's great to stay within your budget, very important. And also just not buying so much. It helps cut down on the clutter of your home. Also, I'm willing to spend an afternoon twice a year to redecorate